Hello, and welcome to our very first walkthrough of Valido, the leading visual testing platform for e-commerce. So in this tutorial, we will explore some of the main features of Valido's dashboard. And the main purpose of this dashboard is to provide an easy to understand summary of the results obtained from visual testing. So as you can see at the top here, you have a filters bar which allows you to customize the data that is displayed in the visualizations below. So you have the option of filtering by the account. So in this case, we have this single e-commerce account by the name of My Company Online. You also have a toggle of the device tested. So in the case where you would like to see just the test results for mobile, you can unclick this and it will then display all the results just for mobile. And right beside that, you have the period filter. So for example, if you wanted to view the results for the past 3 days, you can just go ahead and select it and the visualization will refresh and you'll be able to see the corresponding results. Or if you wanted to view specific dates, you can do so by just selecting the from and to with the corresponding dates. As such, you can select a customized range of dates. But in this case, we will stick with the 14th of February for our reference. Alongside the date picker is the brand filter. So this allows you to filter by the specific brand that you have in your account. There's also a filter for the region, which allows you to view the test results based on the country configured for testing. So that's the filter bar, and we'll move on to the visualizations that you see right below. The first graph that you see on the left here is a summarized display of the test result in the form of a bar chart based on the dates that you have selected. So as you can see in this example, there are over 300 visual UI tests that have been executed. You can also adjust the granularity of the results displayed, either as a per hour display over here, 4 hours, 8 hours, or the default is a 1 day granularity view. So one of the first things that you may be wondering are the colors that are displayed here. What do they signify? The colors represent the way that the results are categorized. So as you can see here, there are 4 different colors. Test results that are marked as green are results that are deemed acceptable. So everything for these tests are correct or as expected with very little or no visual changes. So these are basically the good ones. And then right above it, you see the orange test results, meaning that visual change or changes were detected. The change may or may not be expected, therefore it requires action and needs to be reviewed. And then you have red, which is obviously something that's not good. It's basically a confirmation of a visual error, as remarked as rejected during the validation review. So once it's determined that there is an unexpected or unintended visual change. Lastly, we have the blue test results, which basically signifies that there is an error in the test setup that prevented the test from executing. So there could be a number of reasons for this. Therefore, the test configuration itself needs to be reviewed. Now we see to the right of the summary here, you have another visualization of the changes all over the world. It's basically a map of visual changes by geographical location. So the results of your test executions are grouped by its location and marked accordingly to the color scheme that we described earlier. So this is useful, especially if you need to quickly narrow down the source of visual errors by country. And any test result that is not green will immediately display on the country tested so that further action can be taken by the user. Right below the visualization components that we talked about is the sessions review table. So scroll down to have a look. This is an important aspect of the dashboard. The table basically provides the list of visual changes that have been detected and therefore needs to be reviewed. The first thing you might notice is the toggle on the top right corner here, which allows you to hide the tests that have been reviewed or to show them in the table display. And there are 5 columns on this table. The first one is the web page where the visual change has been detected, the particular e-commerce brand that has been tested, the date that it was detected, the timestamp, and the similarity. So the similarity comes as a percentage that indicates the likeness between the baseline, otherwise known as the expected screenshot, compared to the current or actual screenshot of a web page. We will go into more detail about this in the upcoming tutorials, but for now we'll just talk about the rest of the dashboard. We'll scroll down a little bit more here. As you can see, you can view all the test results by clicking to the next page and reviewing the changes. At the bottom of the page, we have the option of viewing all the pages that have been tested for any particular brand. So you can click on the respective page, for example, for my sunglasses brand, and you can quickly view the entire list of tests that have been executed for this brand and for this page, ordered by the date and time. So there you have it, a step-by-step walkthrough of Valido's dashboard features. In the next tutorial, we will dive in deeper into the session reviews and validating test results. If you have any questions or doubts, please feel free to comment in this video or reach out to us at our contact link in the description. To stay updated with the latest on Valido, subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on our other social media channels, also linked in the description below. See you next time.